Well, hello, everyone. Welcome to another edition of the Florida Panthers Morning Skate, presented by Floridahockeynow.com. I'm George Richards, and this guy, number 11, Billy Lindsay, former Florida Panther, obviously the hero of Game 5 against the Boston Bruins. He is now a radio host, radio analyst for the Florida Panther Radio Network and with NHL Network. Billy, welcome to our little slice of heaven.
I'm excited to be on. Always a pleasure. You know, my friend. I enjoy every second with you.
Oh, Billy's the sweetest. Bill, Florida Panthers tonight get Aaron Ekblad back. We knew this Andrew Burnett was he's not medically cleared. Maybe later in the week. We knew he was playing,
possum.
right? Yeah.
A
little bit of possum, sure.
But have Ekblad back in the lineup, very important, especially quarterback in that power play. They went with the 5 forwards, Mackenzie Weegar. It had some success, but it looks so much better when Ekblad's quarterback in that power play comes back and Mackenzie Weegar and Ekblad together. That's a formidable duo on defense, so very important to have him back, the leadership, everything. But the Panthers going in, the main thing that allowed them when they had that really good run and able to secure that playoff position, Eastern Conference, everything, it allowed your team to get healthy. Rest some players down the stretch. Now you got a full lineup. Everyone's available. And you know the depth of this team in case there are injuries. Andrew Burnett was able to mix and match all season long, put players in different positions, even experiment with those top 6 forwards, top 9 forwards down the stretch. So he's got all kinds of options heading into these playoffs, what he knows and what he wants to process as it goes through these games. But having everyone intact and a lot of chemistry, Ekblad back, let's get going, man. Let's put the pedal to the metal and rock and roll.
There you go, rock and roll to your soul. I'm a silver linings kind of guy. I'm a positive fellow, cup half full, yada yada. Now that we know that Aaron Ekblad, nothing really happened, that was a pretty good slice of fate for Florida. It happened before the trade deadline. He was able to go on LTIR. You were able to add players. You now have a full complement of reserves. You've got players who got to play with different guys. It didn't hurt the Panthers very much. I mean, they were right. I mean, am I wrong?
No, it's not wrong at all. It happens, and that's the rules.
Yeah, them's the rules, kids.
You're in the rules, and you're able to play with it. So coming in, and that's the way that it worked out last year. And we all know what happened with Kucherov last year, the whole season in Tampa Bay. And Kucherov comes back, boom, right in the playoffs. And stammer. So that type of stuff happens, and it'll just go with it. But this Panther team is allowed, and the Bill Zito, the offseason, a couple of off seasons they've put together with these players, with Reinhart and the different guys coming on board, the emergence of Mason Marchment. It's talented. You go through this lineup, and the big key is what you're trying to do here is the 4 lines. It's 1, 2, 3, 4.
So deep.
And it just keeps going. And when you roll, and I talked about it a lot, okay, keep up with this team for 1 period. Good enough? 2, maybe. But then 3, they
wear you down.
It's a pummel.
They come at you with wind waves, and it's like a wave hitting a wall. It just erodes.
It just erodes and erodes it piece by piece by piece, and the shot total will wear down the goaltender. And it's when it's working at its best, it's spectacular to watch.
Yeah. Panthers are salt water, I guess. Right?
Yes, they
Getting
are.
into your foundation. Billy, Sergei Bobrovsky starts tonight. What are you expecting to see out of Bob? Yesterday, Andrew Burnett said, we asked him what his plan was. He said, our plan is it's Bob.
And if you're going to win the Stanley Cup, at the end of the day, usually the goaltender's up for the Conn Smythe.
Absolutely.
As for the MVP.
It better be.
So if you're going to go on to a long run, Bobrovsky's going to have success. There are chances maybe to spot Spencer Knight in here and there, given the situation. But if you have to go 3 goalies deep like they did last year, even 2 goalies deep, you want Bobrovsky to be the guy, make the saves when it matters most. He's had a really good year. If you looked at the saves, the important saves, the quality chances, he's been able to do that throughout the course of this year.
Which we didn't really see the last 2 years.
Yeah, so he's excited to get back, and he's going to be a key component. So Bobrovsky's going to be there. I have confidence in him. The team has confidence in him, and he's an elite goaltender that's won a couple of Vezina trophies. And him to have the 39 wins on this season, I believe him being in a different place mentally this year just looks like he's just having much more fun with the game.
From day one, right?
Yes, right
Yeah.
from day one. It looks more relaxed, enjoyable. Even the bad games, it just water off a duck's back. So I'm looking forward to seeing Bobrovsky play his best.
And just real quick, at FloridaHockeynow.com, I wrote a story last week about the 26th anniversary of Billy's big goal. Check out that story. A lot of great stuff from Billy. Billy, I think the one thing that kind of got to me, and a lot of readers mentioned it, just your love of this organization. A lot of people would say, well, you know, the 96 team is the standard bearer, and you would think some of those guys would be jealous of a team like this. Not the case. Every member of the 96 team tells me, we want this Panther team to exceed what we did. Right? I mean, you don't want 96 to be the end of it, right?
96 will never be erased.
Right.
We did it. We earned it. That's great for all of us. We have our moment. We had our place. My goal had a place. And it's maybe I'll live. But if anyone takes that away, the Spotlight franchise, I've been with it for 24 to 28 years since day one. And now I'm a
Original Panther.
Now a huge fan. To win a Stanley Cup as an organization, that would be the greatest feeling ever. I've never touched the Stanley Cup in my life. Ever. And to be able to hold that down, my father's going to be down here for these playoff runs, and my ultimate dream would be for me and him to touch the Stanley Cup together and maybe hold it.
Dad's behind us.
Dad's behind us there, but maybe if we could ever one day hold that Stanley Cup together and hold it over our heads, just down after the players got done with it, that would be the most amazing feeling. And rooting for this group, rooting for this franchise. 96 was 96, but here it would mean the world to me to see a Stanley Cup for this franchise. It won't unless I go happen somewhere else, but just staying here and being with this team for so long, and to have these guys have this kind of success have this year, I get a little it just gets a little emotional just trying to think about it. So I try not to process too far forward in advance, because I keep running through my mind kind of what it would look like in the parade and everything. So we got to
boat parade.
Yeah, we got to end it now because it's starting to get to me already. So
No, nothing around the Sawgrass Mills though, right?
No.
No stop over at Marshall's and the food court. Nothing like that.
So I couldn't even. I mean, I really, George, I could not imagine. It'd be awesome.
All right, folks. Thank you, Billy Lindsay, joining us. Thank you for joining our expansion draft, Billy Lindsay.
Let's go, boys.
All right. Florida Panthers tonight, Washington Capitals game 1, 7:30 p.m. You can hear Billy Lindsay with Doug Plagans on the Florida Panther Radio Network. The game's being broadcast Bally Sports Florida as well as ESPN2. Again, 7:30 start game 1. Panthers, Capitals. Visit us at FloridaHockeyNow.com. Don't forget to subscribe here at the YouTube channel for Florida Hockey Now. We will have the post game after the game. We may go live, we may not. Don't check us out. Subscribe. We love you. Good night. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.